Do you think acting more like dogs can improve your relationships? Well, I do. And if you think that this won't work, I'm telling you it will, because I've acted more like dogs in my relationships, and it has improved all of them, including with my family and with my friends. So I encourage you by the end of this presentation to go out, find a relationship, act more like a dog, and see how it improves the relationship. One characteristic of a dog is loyalty. Dogs show loyalty by they always stay by your side and follow you around no matter what happens. My dogs show loyalty by they always, no matter who comes in the house, they always stay by me and they don't change their mind and leave me and go to somebody else. And that they always follow me around no matter if I'm going out to the garage, to my room, or outside. So, do you want to be alone? I'm pretty sure all your answers are no. So you need to surround your friends with people who they love and that love them back, and surround yourself with people who you love and love you back. And another form of loyalty is with words. The hardest thing with words is to keep a tight rein on our mouths. So we need to make sure that we're not being destroyers and tearing down our friends with rumors behind their backs, but being builders and giving them encouraging words. Another characteristic of a dog is protectiveness. Dogs show protectiveness by always watching out for their owners and not wanting them to get hurt. My dogs are protective of me by if someone comes in the house that they don't like them being around me because they don't know what they could do to me, and that they start barking and they always try to stay away from them. So to be protective, you need to make sure that you don't hurt your friends or don't let anybody else try to hurt them, and if they try to, then you need to stop them. And you need to be protective back. So if your friends are protective of you, you have to be protective back so that they know they can trust you and always can protect you. But don't go overboard and start barking at people. One way to act more like a dog is to be affectionate. Dogs show affection by always cuddling with you and understanding the value of a touch. My dogs show affection by when I go sit down, they always come get in my lap, and that they like to get petted and rubbed, and if they don't, then they don't feel like they're important in that moment in my life or that they're loved. I had a recent interview with Maggie Snyder, and I asked her how she shows her dogs affection, and she says by playing with them and feeding them every night. I also asked her how she shows her friends affection, and she says by being nice to them and inviting them over to my house, and that they go shopping and they hang out. So one thing you need to understand about affection is the value of a touch, that you need to give your friend a poke or a high five or a hug so that they know that they're not just a third wheel and that they're always important and wanted around you. You can also act more like a dog by having fun. Dogs have fun by just playing with you, and if you get out a toy, that they don't go and start doing something else or bring any stress to what you're doing, they just hang out. My dogs have fun with me by when I get out a toy, they just like to play. Even if somebody else walks by, they don't leave, or they don't want to go outside. They like just playing and hanging out with me. I also had a recent interview with Jordan Tompkins. I asked her how she has fun, and she says by playing volleyball. I also asked her how she has fun with her dogs, and she says by playing tug of war. So would you rather be stressed out or relaxed? Probably all y'all would say relaxed. So when y'all go hang out and have fun, you need not bring any stress, drama, or gossip and try to create a problem when you're hanging out. Just go see a movie or go shop or have a sleepover and just have fun. Giving unconditional love is also characteristic of a dog. Dogs show unconditional love because they don't judge you by how you look, but by how you act. My dogs show unconditional love because they don't care how I look. If I had a bad hair day or if I accidentally messed up on something, they always can forgive me. And that they're always excited to see me when I walk in or if I'm coming back from sleeping over or going from a movie. And that they never interrupt me because they know it can wait. Don't judge a book by its cover, wait for the story, which is don't judge a person by how they look, but how they act, and that you should not interrupt them because everybody, like at my lunch table, we all interrupt each other and nobody can finish a story and we all get mad, but then we go interrupt somebody else. So you need to make sure that you don't interrupt people, and if someone interrupts you, don't get mad and upset, just ask them not to interrupt you. And that you always need to be excited when your friends walk in, and so they can be excited when you walk in. I also with my interview with Jordan Tompkins, I asked her how she shows her dogs unconditional love, and she says by giving them affection whenever they ask for it. Also, I asked her how her dogs show her unconditional love, and she says by being there when she needs them most. One thing about unconditional love you need to remember is that you always need to give love. No matter how bad somebody messed up, you can always find a way to forgive them and you need to always give love so that they give love back to you. Some reasons why you may not want to act more like a dog may be that you don't like dogs. Well, you don't have to like dogs. You may be more of a horse or a cat person, but you can still add these characteristics of dogs into your relationships. You may think that this idea is stupid or it won't work. Well, it is not stupid, and I'm telling you it will work because I have done this in all of my relationships, and it has made them all better. Maybe you don't want a dog. You don't have to go get one. Just add the characteristics. Or maybe you don't want to act like one and crawl on all fours and jump and bark. Just act more loyal and protective and affectionate and have more fun and give unconditional love. So I encourage you now to go out, find a relationship, act more like a dog with these characteristics, see how it improves it, then go find other people who need help and teach those people new tricks. Thank you.